Hi everyone, this is the 13th Wolfman, and this is another top 5. Today's top 5, now there's going to be a few of these, and I just want to make sure there's a top 5 monsters, top 5 bad guys, and top 5 villains. All 3 separate categories, and they're all going to be, well, it's just that, 3 separate categories. So, excuse me. So today's top 5 is going to be top 5 bad guys. Bad guys are guys from horror films. Villains, I will consider like someone you see from like a comic book movie or a drama, or something like the Mafia or something like that. A war film, Hitler's a villain. Something to that nature. And then monsters. Well, the name just says it all. Monsters is going to be, you don't have to just pick like one specific film. If you think zombies should be on your top 5 of monsters, then you don't have to say Bub from Day of the Dead, or Trash from Return of the Living Dead. If you just think zombies, boom, put zombies up there. You can personalize it too, though. You could say, Trash was a number 1 zombie or something. I'm all for that. I was just telling you how I'm breaking this down in my head. So, today's is going to be top 5 bad guys. Again, bad guys is going to be horror. So, top 5 bad guys. Number 5, this is simple. Pinhead. I love Pinhead. I didn't really care for the movies after Part 3. When Part 4 came in and went into outer space, it was kind of goofy. And I didn't really follow them after that. I know that they did one where there was a cyber hell world or something like that, but just wasn't my cup of tea. But I love Pinhead. I love the essence and the aura and the beastfulness that Pinhead gives off, He is the leader of the Cenobites. So, that was number 5. Number 4, Michael Myers. Michael Myers now might have some lackluster films in the franchise. But as a monster overall, or not as a monster, as a bad guy overall, he's pretty cool. He is very emotionless. Much like Jason Voorhees, you never hear him speak a word. He's a silent killer. He just lundles around and takes care of business. So that's why he comes in at number 4. At number 3, the driller killer from Slumber Party Massacre. This movie keeps on popping up. I don't know why. But, actually, I do know why. It's one of my favorite films. But, I like the driller killer from the first movie. The second movie was real on the cheese side, so I'm talking about the original driller killer. So, that's the guy I'm talking about. That's the bad guy. Number 2, it's not a guy. It's Angela from Sleepaway Camp. Yep, that little crazy chick with the schmeckle. Yeah, you heard me. I used that term again. Okay, so it is a dude. Whatever. But, yeah, the 3 films, and they're all pretty good films. The first being just a classic. There's no other way to say anything else other than that is a classic film. The other 2 are pretty good follow-ups. Could have been better, but then again, they could have been a lot worse. But it's just the idea of this person that we know it's a dude, and when we see her in the later films, she just kind of accepts the fact that her aunt was a nut job and dressed her up in little girl's clothes. I like that. As far as nut jobs go, the ant was really out there. Wow. So what's number one? Man, we got a lot to deal with. It could be from someone from Texas. Woo-hoo, we all know that guy's talking about. It could be from a little camp up in the Northeast. Yeah. I mean, he's probably put down more bodies than anybody. It could be a little miner from Canada. Yeah. So who's it going to be? Well, I'm going to say that the number one bad guy has got to be the madman himself from the camp. That's right, Jason Voorhees. He has torn up more people with more different ways of doing it. Machetes, harpoons, you name it. Weed eaters. He threw someone put them in their sleeping bag and just threw them against the tree in part 7. He has head hatcheted. He's been killed. He's been resurrected. This is the ultimate bad guy. So yes, that's my top 5. What's your top 5? Come on, tell me. Comment, video response, just, let's have some fun with it. I'm the 13th Wolfman. I'm on the prowl.